2018. Another Christmas in the trenches. The years go by, but war, it never changes. When I was younger, I thought my time was over. I thought I'd never have to look into the faces of these young recruits and think, maybe you'll be going home this year. Maybe not. How much blood was gonna be spilled this year? How many lives lost? I look around and all day all I see is fear. On their faces. In their eyes. I can hear it in their voice.
Hey, Sarge?
Yeah, what is it, kid?
Well, me and the other guys, we just wanted to ask you.
Ask me what? When I think all of this hell will end? When we'll be able to go home to our families and be safe?
No, we were trying to listen to some Christmas music around the fire, and we were just wondering if you could turn down the sound effects CD.
Yeah, I was doing a monologue about the horrors of war.
Yeah, it's great, Sarge. You should have some cider with us. You know, we're by the fire, we got some Christmas music going and all, but anyway, thanks for turning that down.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, without the CD, the effect's not as, Alright. The war on Christmas. It never ends. I gotta give these kids credit, though. At least they try to keep their spirits up, which is more than I can say for myself. But I've seen too much. How many of them were gonna make it home safely to their families this year? If the last 20 years of this battle has taught me anything, it's gonna be all of them. I mean, barring accidents, of course. I mean, you know, that can always happen. There was that time 2 years ago where Steinberg twisted his ankle. I mean, that thing swelled up like a grapefruit. I mean, oof, boy. But I've seen my share, and I've gotten through it. Because I know my mission, and my mission is to defend Christmas from those who would destroy it, like the secular humanists. Yeah, it's mostly them, you know. I mean, the ones who don't celebrate Christmas, which is most of them. I mean, you know, it's only a tiny number of them who don't. And then there's the liberals out there. Their banners that say Happy Holidays, and their cups that are just at Starbucks and being all red with nothing on them. I remember one time I went into a Starbucks and they tried to serve me coffee in a holiday cup. And I told them, do you know who I am? Do you know what I did for you? You can take that cup and you can stick it where the sun don't shine. Because I didn't spend years in the trenches not getting shot at or hurt so that you could not put the word Christmas on a cardboard cup. Yeah. No tip for that barista. And I like to think that little public display sent a nice, clear message to everybody out there who saw it on YouTube when it went viral. Most of them weren't laughing at me, I'm pretty sure. But even if they did, it was worth it. Just like this mission. And we're gonna see this mission through right to the very end, right to December 25th, when the higher-ups over at the Department of Holiday Security and the generals at Fox News tell us that it's finally safe for us to go home. Well, they don't actually tell us that. They just sort of stop talking about it. And I mean, we just sort of take it, you know, as implicit that we can just go home then. At least until next year. When we'll be back here in this very place, in this very spot, putting our boots on the ground and doing the hard work. The work that is necessary. Because the years go by, but the war on Christmas, it never changes. They're out there, right now. American heroes fighting for your freedom. In the battlefields, in the shopping malls, on the streets and in the coffee shops. Demanding that everyone recognize that one holiday is kinda better than the others. I mean, we don't want to come off as jerks or seem like we're bigots or something, but you know how it is. They're America's Christmas Reserve Army. There are some who say it's a waste of taxpayers' money. We say, tell it to the Republican Party. They won't do anything about it. I mean, they're not even going to do anything about real voter fraud in this country. Think they're going to stop shoveling money at us? But that's okay, because we're out here, fighting for your religious or at least semi-religious freedom, because we're the American Christmas Army Reserve. It's not just a job, because we get paid so little to do this, it barely qualifies as one.